Hey, what's happening, everybody? It is finally time to be back, even though Mom was trying to not have us be back.
Oh, Lord. It never fails on my end, does it? Don't make
And it wasn't the internet this time. It was Mom.
No.
So, hey, welcome. It's Sunday evening, time for another episode of Selling Past Your Expiration Date, being Thrifty Over 50. I'm your one host, Jay.
I'm Peg. Hi, gang. Good to be back. That's for sure. Well, we'll let you start with your catastrophe first. You want to do that? Nah. Okay.
I'm tired of my catastrophe.
Yeah. Well, I know a few people have been asking about Dad and want to know how he's doing. I'll just give you an update on the surgery. What they had done on him was they had to cut out a spur that was on. They go in through the front of the neck, but they operated on L3 and 4, I guess it was. And so they had to cut out a spur, and then they had to partially cut off one of the discs. They couldn't do it all the way because everything was pushing on his spinal column, his nervous system. And that's what was, really getting really bad. And so they cleaned them all up, and then they had to put this clamp in over his vertebrae and staple it in. And that's what it was. Yeah, I know. So the first week was pretty rough, no doubt. I mean, I felt bad for Dad because it was pretty rough. But the last couple of days, he started to feel better. So we went out and celebrated last night to Tiki Underground's 4-year anniversary party. And he's coming along. He goes back for his checkup April 1st, April Fool's Day. Yeah. But he's getting out and he's starting to feel better. So, I think he's turned the corner. So that's good news. Yeah. The bad news is he's got to do another surgery on his lower back down the road here, not too far away. So, he's not really excited about that at all, needless to say. So we'll keep our fingers crossed.
Everyone who Craig said, I just fainted. What'd you say? Everyone who saw the picture of you guys at
Tiki Underground
the other day, they're like, "Oh, your dad's looking so good." I'm like, "I know. Look at all that hair. Look how happy he is. He just had neck surgery. Son of a bitch, got that full head of hair still."
Right. I mean, yeah.
What happened?
Yeah, and he did good. We had a nice evening. We tried new cocktails last night, and
what'd you drink?
Yeah, I had a Jungle Bird, Jason. I've never done a Jungle Bird
with Campari.
Yeah, so that was kind of different. And I tried theirs. They have a new Mai Tai, a different Mai Tai, and then they had a Road 8 rum runner. So I tried that. So Mom had 3, and Dad had 3.5. So
Mom had 3.
Yeah, I know, and I had to stop because I had to drive home.
Oh my!
But it was good. And then they've got this great poo-poo platter that they serve now, and it comes with a flame in the middle that they have to cook your steak and your shrimp over. And we get pot stickers and some what else? Pot stickers and wings and pineapple kebabs, and it was fun. It was really, really nice. We had a beautiful evening. Felt good to be out,
So everyone always, when I say what happened to me, everyone always says it skips a generation. Yeah, that's not true. My grandfather's had full heads of hair. Yeah. My father has a full head of hair, and my brother and I are both bald. Right.
Exactly.
My grandfather's had hair until they died.
And I dressed all springy since it's our first Sunday of spring. And the weather in Ohio was gorgeous yesterday. Today it's going to be gorgeous tomorrow, and Tuesday and Wednesday. We were 65 today, around 66 to 70 tomorrow. And we're on a roll with gorgeous weather.
Peggy gone wild.
If I hadn't had to drive, I would have been more wild.
You would have seen Mom dancing on the bar.
I would have. For sure. And we got to see Kim Bang, which is a friend of Jason's, and that we've gotten to know over the past few years. And so she was there, and that was kind of fun. And it's just been good evening. And tomorrow, I'm packing up my suitcases tonight. I'm going over across the street to Punderson Park to the cabins with my nieces, my granddaughters, and my daughter. And the 4 girls are going camping for a couple of nights. And tomorrow we're going to the zoo. Yeah.
Craig said grass don't grow on a busy street.
True. So finally starting to get out, with the weather breaking. I mean, knock on wood, we've had a gorgeous March. I mean, it can be nasty here in March, and it's been beautiful.
So Becky went to 2 flea markets today. All right, Becky, how many pounds of jewelry did you bring home?
Tell us, Beck, what'd you find, hon? What'd you find? It's amazing, this woman, what she comes up with, I tell you. She's
All
really
right. Well, speaking of finding stuff, you were like, hey,
hey.
I sourced a pile of records and CDs. And I'm like, what? What
Yeah.
is happening?
Yeah. All right. We'll start. What do you want me to start with? Yeah. Does it make any
Well,
difference?
here's the picture.
Okay.
Here is the picture of the stack.
All right.
What did you pay for this whole stack?
Oh, the whole stack? Oh, well, I offered them $5 for everything.
And they took it?
They took it.
So that's like a nickel a piece or
Yeah.
a piece.
Yeah. Yep. So
even less than a quarter, everybody. Whee!
Well, let's start with these because these are interesting. Jason,
all right, let's see what you got.
What Mom's found here. Okay.
So 10 inches. The common record is 12 inches. The common single is 7. That's 10 inch.
This is Lily with Leslie Caron and Mel Ferrar, which was a big musical back in the day.
Lily 10 inch. Now, did you happen to look at the vinyl, see what the condition is?
I did, but it's been so long,
Yeah, we were supposed to do this a little bit ago.
Right. Look, I still have the 45 holder in it. Vinyl looks.
Wait, was that a 45? Boy, it looked like a 10 inch to me.
Yeah, no, it's a 45. They're 45s. I think.
Okay, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. So, and it's in very, very nice shape.
All right, now, does anyone care? That's the question. All right, show me that again. Leslie Caron. Leslie.
For those of you who might remember, she was quite a star back in the day in a lot of the musicals. She did a American in Paris, I think, with Gene Kelly. Yeah, she's been in some good old biggies here.
All right, so that is not something that is all that worthwhile by itself, but might be good in a grouping.
Yeah, because I've got a few things here. Okay, here's Rosemarie, MGM Records, and this actually is a book type deal, Jace.
Show me the back. Show me the back. Who's that on the back?
I don't know. It's just a tiger.
Oh, is it a tiger? I thought it was a Pink Panther.
Yeah, no. Yeah. And this is with Ann Blythe, Howard Keel, Fernando Lamas, who was married to Esther Williams. And these, again, are the MGM 45s.
All right, so these will definitely be a good lot of MGM musicals, 7 inches.
Yeah.
And the fact that there's the covers and they're the nice cardboard covers really adds to it.
That's what I thought, and that's why I grabbed them, Now, here's Danny Thomas and the Jazz Singer. You might remember the first talkie was the Jazz Singer with Al Jolson, you guys, back in the day. And again, Jason, this is a double deal. Oh, this one does open. Let's see if I can get this one open. Oh, it's just writing about the Jazz Singer.
Let me see the front of that one.
What do you want to see, honey?
The front, please.
Front again. Yep.
Song hits the Jazz Singer. Danny Thomas. Song hits.
And these are all these 45s are so far in very nice condition.
Now this one, no one has sold the last 365. No one has. Let me see if it's on Discogs. Huh. I don't find that anywhere.
Maybe it's worth a lot of money.
Yeah. All right. So that might be our weird out of left field one there.
All right. Okay. I'll put that in a different pile. Okay. Here's Betty Hutton and Howard Keel and Annie Get Your Gun.
Annie Get Your Gun, 7 inch.
And again, it's a book deal. And it's got that same tiger on the back.
It must have been their logo at one point. Okay. So there's that one. Yeah, that's that's a couple bucks, but I think all these musicals will be great.
All these musicals
you're gonna fan them out too.
I will. Now this was one of Mom's movies I really liked. It's excellent. With Doris Day and Jimmy Cagney, and he was just rotten to her. And again, we got 3 pages on this one, Jace. It's a 3-pager. And we have 1, 2, 3 records on this one.
Yeesh.
Yeah, this one's got 3. Columbus.
Yeah, it's like $5 usually.
Okay, all right. Put it that with those. And
yep, Jim, that is a gatefold. Good job. Someone paid attention to my classes. Yeah.
Oh, gatefold. Hey! All right, here we go. Guys and Dolls. Marlon Brando, Gene Simmons.
Gene Simmons.
Yeah, she played it. She played the Salvation
Player
Army.
from Kiss?
Yeah, no, not that Gene Simmons. This was Decca. Anybody remember that label, Decca?
Yep.
Back
Could
in
you
the
cover
day.
that again, please?
Uh-huh.
Guys and Dolls, Marlon. Yeah, $5. Yep.
Okay, I'm keeping all the musicals together.
Yep,
And
for sure.
Might have to split them up depending on how many I have here. Finian's Rainbow. That was Fred Astaire, I think. Was that Fred Astaire?
Stacey says yep.
I don't know. Yep, yeah, it was. Okay, thanks, Stace.
Yep, so that'd be like around $5 too. But yeah, these will all be good. I mean, depending on how many we have is where we'll start. And we'll probably do an auction, but starting it close to what you want, and let's see what happens.
Okay. Rogers and Hammerstein Cinderella. This is not a book, full thingy.
Yep.
Straight on. Okay.
Yep. Still be good with that.
All right. Now, this is a nice fat one. Silk stockings, Cole Porter's silk stockings.
All right, let's look that one up.
Okay.
Silk stockings. How many records are in there?
I think we got 3 in this one. Yes, 3. Mm-hmm. And who's the label on this guy? This is RCA Victor. These were the 45s that had, like 2 or 3 record, songs on the side, Jay?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, $5.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
That seems to be the going rate of these.
Okay, now let me see here. Oh, yeah, here's another one. Mario Lanza and the Student Prince. He was one of Mom's favorites back in the day. He such a gorgeous tenor voice, for those of you who remember Mario Lanza. But then he took to the bottle and his career went down the tubes.
See that cover again, please?
Mm-hmm.
So it's red with his big head. $5.
$5. Oh, all right. Okay.
I don't think we're going to differ from that going rate at $5 a piece.
Wait. Okay, well, I'm not going to do those. Okay, now I don't know. This is Jennifer Jones and Montgomery Clift, Indiscretion of an American Wife.
Hold on. At the end of Jan's question, are those considered EPs even though they're 7-inch? Yep. EP has nothing to do with the size of the record.
It's just extended play, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
In the discretion of what is it? Of the American of an American
wife, yeah. Victoria De Sica produced and directed it.
Oh, bless you.
Man, bless you. That's right.
Oh, my bless you.
Nothing?
Not yet. It's of an, correct? Let me see it again.
Yes, of an American Wife.
Oh, that's crazy. Let's try without that. Okay.
No, we won't put this one in the musical pile.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not seeing that one else. Let me go over to Discogs.
Okay.
There it is. Okay.
Okay.
Now is that 7-inch?
Yeah, 7-inch. 7-inch, yes.
I see a 10-inch, but I don't see a 7-inch. There we go. Let's try that. I'm a little stumped on that one. I don't think it's going to be super expensive, but we're going to have to do a little more research on that one.
Okay. All right. Let me keep that aside with Danny Thomas. Okay. Then we have The Boys from Syracuse.
Stacey said, "What the hell is that?"
I don't know, Stace. You got me on that one.
You don't even know that one?
Let's see. I don't know. I don't know this. I mean, I don't even know.
I'm stumped on some old musical.
Yeah.
All right, let me see the cover again, please. Okay, so it's holding the leg.
That's the front.
Yeah. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. So that was, it says the ones I see, even though they're not the same version, they're saying it was off-Broadway production. We're gonna have to do a little more research on that one because
Okay.
I don't even see it on Discogs.
All right.
Normally I see it sold in the last 365. Let's see what's active.
Jason, if I said Loretta Young, would you know who I'm talking about?
Loretta Young, I don't think so.
Okay. Well, she was.
Okay, so here I found it on eBay.
This one?
No, but that's a full LP. I'm not finding. Oh, this is crazy. Not finding the 7-inch.
Yeah, maybe I got that. Maybe it's worth a couple more bucks. Maybe.
Oh, is it a single 7-inch?
Sorry. Columbia, boy, that's an old lady.
Yep. All right, someone's got it for $6.
$6. All right, well, shoot.
So there we are, back to our 5.
Back to our 5. Should I put that in with the pile of the other ones?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, all right. So let's put that over there. Okay, so Loretta Young was a actress back in the day. I think she won an Oscar for The Farmer's Daughter, early movie. Now this is Loretta Young, The Littlest Angel. And this is also the bookie. There's the cover again.
Yep. So $5
in the back. All right. Well, that's okay. Now this one's totally different, but I had to pull it up because I grew up on this book. I think you did too.
Yeah, that's a good. When you find the golden book of that, that's a good one. So that's the book with the record. Yeah.
Yeah. A book with yes, the book with the record. Mm-hmm. In fact, I think it's got the original price tag on here of $1.49.
Now, how's the vinyl look on that one?
Nice, real nice. Yeah, very good.
All right, so that's $10. That definitely doesn't go with anything else so far. So that's like a $10 one by itself.
Okay, all right. Now let's move into these little devils. I thought these were very interesting. Yeah, he was just glad. I could have probably taken more, but he was just glad that I was taking what I took. Okay, so this is a box set. Mary Martin in the Bandwagon, and then there's, let's see here. Okay, so when you open it, guys, and then they got the records inside. Boy, these are early, Jason, because look at these labels, the color. Yeah, looks green. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4 records in there with Mary Martin in the Bandwagon. Anybody remember Mary Martin? She was the first Peter Pan. Flew across on Broadway. Mother of who? Does anybody remember? Famous son. He played on a famous TV show.
So Steve Martin.
His part on the movie was J.R. Ewing. Around the TV show.
I'll say movie or TV show. So Larry Hagman, that's his name?
Yeah, Larry Hagman. Yeah, that's her son. It was on the TV show.
Did not know that.
Dynasty, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ann knew.
Yeah. Way to go, Ann.
All right. I can't find that one sold.
Okay.
But it doesn't mean that it's exciting. Oh, yeah. I think someone had it for a 12 on eBay.
12 on eBay. Okay. All right. Let's go to this one. This is Jane Powell, Rich, Young, and Pretty.
Rich, Young, and Pretty.
It looks like another Fernando Lamas. Who was Fernando Lamas married to, Jay? Do you know that?
Ursula Majors.
No. Famous movie star who did a lot of swimming in her movies.
Esther Williams.
Esther Williams, correct.
Look at all the knowledge Mom's dropping on.
I'm giving you lots of information from my.
Someone sold that and another Jane Powell set for $10. So that means $5, just like it.
Yep, and we might group some of these together. All right, this is the Student Prince. It says Al Goodman on the side. Am I upside down? Where am I?
Ooh, this one's so. One sold for 14 and one sold for 50 cents.
Oh, 50 cents. Would they do? Put an auction for?
I would assume so. I would hope no one would just sell it for 50 cents.
All right, so that one might be worth a couple bucks. Okay. Yeah. All right. Nelson Eddy in Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Yeah, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain. That was one of Mom's musicals when I was in high school. Now this one only has the records, no sleeves, Jace.
How are the records looking?
Let's take a look.
That so someone sold one for $11, and that's the reason you should always have generic white sleeves in both 12 and 7-inch.
Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 records here, and the vinyl looks very good. I'm quite surprised.
All right, so be careful, don't be banging those around, and let's get some generics.
Okay, so you got that one? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right. You got this one, Jace?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yep, that's in the South Pacific room.
Yep.
South Pacific 7-inch box. $12.99. 18, 7.
Okay.
3, 15. 12. So that one you could probably do on your own, on its own, probably, put it up for like, 16, 17, hope for like around $13.
Yeah. All right. All right. Speaking of Al Jolson, Jolson Sings Again was his follow-up to the jazz singer. And the reason I know so much about Al Jolson, my mother was a huge Al Jolson fan, which made me a huge Al Jolson fan. And then Jason got to know it because of Mom and me, I think. Jason, pretty much, yeah. Yeah,
11, 8, 7. Oh, those are 78s. Hang on.
Okay.
$10.
$10. Okay. All right. Okay. Hey, it's back. Oklahoma. So this one and this one, Jace, I think I might be able to put maybe together because they're Rodgers and Hammerstein's big ones, maybe.
Yeah.
Might do that as a lot.
All right, so the Oklahoma record box is $5.
$5. Okay, all right.
I guess Carousel's the same. So, but yeah, those would be good together because of Rogers.
Okay. Oh, and I picked up 2 of these because they had 2, and I just thought, well, the money seemed to be halfway decent on these, so that's why I went with those. Okay. All right. This is sealed. I think we're going to, what is this? The DVDs. These are DVDs. It's sealed. But
hell of a left turn. We went from
I know
45 box sets from like 80 years ago
to this.
The Women in Peril DVD box set.
Because you always said I should, if you see something,
Yes, I like it.
And this was only, like I said, it was in the batch. So, can you find that one?
So you said something earlier. Did he have more to buy, and you just picked some stuff?
Yeah, he had tons. I mean, Jason, tons.
Why didn't you buy it all?
I probably should have.
At that price, at a nickel.
Right. I can just handle just so much, though.
Yeah, but this is the small stuff you've been looking for.
True. That's true.
All right, so no one has had it new, so that's good. So hopefully, let me figure out.
I'm still sealed here.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so no one has sold the new one. So used ones have sold for like 11 to 15.
Okay.
So I put that up new for like $29.99.
Okay, I sure will. All right, good one. Okay, then they had these. This was intriguing to me. I just grabbed because you know how you're doing. You're just grabbing sometimes.
Supermarket sweep.
Yeah. These are cassettes, Jace, sealed.
All right, The Shadow. How many cassettes are in there?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It says 16 show collector edition. I think it's 9. Oh, 8. Excuse me. 8 60-minute cassettes. It says The Shadow debuted in 1937. I wasn't even born then. But that was big back in the day on the radio. I know everybody listened to that one.
All right, let me see if I can find someone who sold it new.
Okay.
All right, new. You're looking around $16.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not too bad. 16 on that. All right, let me put that. Okay, now I have another one. Okay, it's the Cleveland Orchestra with I think his name was George Sell. There we go.
And is it CDs?
This is sealed, and it is, what is it? Yeah, CDs.
All right, want to read me off the barcode?
Where are you? I don't have one.
What?
No, there isn't any on here.
You looked at all 6 sides?
Yeah.
I spell George's last name.
Szell. Now, isn't that strange? Nothing. Let's see, this is copyrighted 1997, Jay.
Well, the only box set I see is a different box set.
Oh, you know what? He signed this.
What?
Well, underneath there, see, that's his signature.
I think that's printed, Ma.
Yeah, that could be.
Yeah, because I'm looking at it. Okay, so well done, Mama. Well done. The average selling price for that box set is
what?
Set it to the side. We'll come back to it.
I have a good one.
You got a very good one. Yes.
Ooh. All right, then I picked this up.
Yeah, we'll come back to that.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I picked this up because he's not doing so well, and it's a 40 years of Tony Bennett, 4 compact discs.
40 years of Tony. Those are pretty common.
Are they? Okay. But I just thought I'd hold on to it and, see what happens down the road here.
For this picture. Hang on. You guys have to see this picture that someone took as their opening shot. Are you ready? You
okay.
Ready for come on now, really? Hold on.
What is that? Oh, geez. That's the opening shot of this. Oh my goodness gracious!
How's my thumb look?
I love it.
Yeah. Now that kind of thing is only worth about $5, so that actually is better off. Next time you're near a record exchange, trading it in, you'll probably get about 8 credit.
Okay, you don't think I should hold on to it in case you should?
Well, it's not they sold a lot of those. That's the problem.
All right. Okay. All right. We're going to zip through these. This is sealed, Jason. We're into CDs now, everybody.
Yeah, No Mercy was a boy band that no one has ever heard of.
I know. I mean, this is crazy.
Yeah, but I don't think that's going to be worth anything, but hang on a sec.
Okay.
Yeah, I apparently my space bar stopped working. Okay, there we go. And let's go to brand new. Oh my gosh, so many No Mercies. All right, let's go souls. Yeah, someone's got one for $9.90. The problem is too, both Nazareth and Slayer had a record called No Mercy.
Oh.
So I'm having to weed through that. Someone sold it for $8 plus 3 shipping.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, put it up for $12.99. Take a best offer of $10. $8.
Okay. Selena.
Is that used?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a dime a dozen.
Dime a dozen. Okay.
That's a penny a dozen, actually.
Okay, we'll put that to the side. Who is this? I don't know who these were. I just grabbed. They're Tommy Conwell and the Young Rumblers.
All right. I don't even know what that is. How do you spell Tommy's last name?
Conwell.
There they are, the Young Rumblers. I did not know them. Is that album called Grumble?
Yes.
All right. On CD. Worth about $1, maybe $2.
That goes in that pile. All right.
Yeah, that would be the pile to trade in.
Yeah. 3 doors down.
Yep. Again, they sold a lot of those records.
Okay.
Good to trade in.
Oh, yeah. The KGB. See, at least I just never heard of these people.
Let me see the other side here. That's the back.
Oh, yeah, it is. You're right. Captain Max.
I barely know the band. Is that a single or a full album?
I don't know. How would I know?
Oh, how many songs are on it?
Well, I think 2.
Okay, well, that would be a single.
Yeah, radio version and LP version, it says.
All right, so so that's a promo. One person has it for sale on Discogs for $10. Let's see if anyone's sold any on eBay. That's the kind of promo things I sell. The problem is no one knows nor cares about the KGB.
Oh, okay, bye.
Well, no, someone's got one for $14.95.
Oh.
Let's
Well,
see.
I'll put it in this pile over here. Try that one.
Well, I tried it with the periods, and this is kind of a good lesson.
Yeah.
Let me try it without the periods. Oh, so someone's got one that's for $14. That's it.
Okay. All right. I probably too bad I didn't find this a little sooner. I guess it's Celtic Love. Celtic.
The Celtic Love Collection.
Wow.
Usually those collection things are, you know.
It's songs inspired by Titanic, it says.
Yeah. Celtic Love Collection. Yeah. Usually those kind of things are, you can get them new for like $5.99. Yeah, someone's got it for $2.87 with $16 shipping for a 4-ounce. Yeah, that is definitely crap.
I picked this up. Probably Mommy's going to keep it.
Let me see the back of it. Let me see the back of that one.
Yeah, I mean, it's got a nice booklet in here, Jason.
It came from a box set because there's no barcode on it. I'm pretty sure from a box set initially.
Well, maybe because see this, of course, anything Elvis Mommy loves, but I really like the booklet because there's a lot of nice stuff in here on Elvis and pictures of from some of his different movies. Look at that one. Doesn't he look good?
Craig's calling you the amazing quarter queen. I think these are more of a dime, though, right?
Yeah. I think Mom outdid herself on this one. So Elvis.
So when you find CDs from a box set, if they're individually in the jewel case like that, you can still sell them. I've sold the CDs from the box set, all the CDs, but no box. Of course, you don't get top dollar.
Yeah,
but they can be sold, but they're not usually sought after. But there are rare exceptions.
This is Jekyll and Hyde, Act 1, Act 2. Says 2 compact disc set.
I think that one's fairly common. $11.
How many?
Oh, weird. Someone sold it by now for $11 plus 10 shipping. What is with this shit?
Whoa.
And then someone did it at auction for $2 with $16 shipping.
Ay.
Yeah, so I would put that up. Yeah, only one person has it for $20 right now.
Okay. All right, we like that. How about Conan the Barbarian?
Yeah, see, Bash Class bought the Kiss box set off me. This didn't have the box. Gotcha. Okay, sometimes that is good and sometimes that is bad. Can you read? Is there a barcode on the back of that?
Yes, there is. Here we go.
Read the barcode. Don't forget to give me the control numbers, please.
Yeah, 030206 539028. This is the back.
All right, so we're looking at about $10. Let me check Amazon real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, about $10 for that.
All right, I'll keep that one separate in that pile. A couple more, guys, and I think that might be it. Whoop-de-doo.
And Howard Crabtree's Whoop-de-doo.
But you got to look at this Carmen Miranda hat.
You have definitely stumped me on something.
I never heard the best musical review, best costumes. I never heard of this thing. Howard Crabtree's Whoop-de-Doo, a musical extravaganza.
So whoop dash.
Yeah.
Whoop dash.
Yeah.
All right, so not on Discogs, which
I just love the hat.
Okay, so there's actually 6 listed right now, no solds.
Okay.
So that tells me. I mean, let me look at the last 12 months. $9, $5, $9 and $5. Yeah, so $9 and $5. So they only sold twice over the last 12 months, and they're listed. It isn't worth your time.
It's not worth the time. Okay. All right. Last one. Zero Patience, a musical about AIDS. Never heard of that.
I have not heard of that either, but let's look it up.
I have a barcode.
You hit me.
You want it? Okay. 7-313-83-567-520.
7-313-83-567-520.
Yeah.
Well, that's not on Discogs, so that's weird.
Okay.
It is on Amazon. The cheapest one's $3 whole.
Okay, bye-bye. And there you have it. I think we got them all, everybody. Yes,
all right,
we
so
did.
let's go back to your box set because I wanted to end with the best one.
All right, let me bring that out. That was this one here. Okay, right?
Yep. So
Okay.
that's sealed, right?
Yes, it is.
All right, so hang on. I didn't actually look at the sealed. So hold on.
Okay.
It's going to be probably even better. So Harold, hold on. Let me Okay, the last two that sold, it's been a while, 2015, 2018. They said mint for the condition and then near mint for the sleeve, meaning probably wasn't new.
Okay.
But 100 and 110.
Ooh, so which I put mine up for sealed.
Yeah, since yours is sealed, we're going to put it up. Fuck it.
Whoa. Oops.
We're going to put it up for $199.99 with best offer and see what happens.
Okay. Wow. Well, how about that? Out of all those, I mean, I'll make some money on the other ones, but this is exciting if it sells. Yeah.
Craig said that's nothing to sell at.
I love it. Well, thank you, my dear. Awesome.
Yeah, good job, Ma. I mean, look, and that's a good example of if the price is right, just grab a bunch of stuff because within that $5, she had an over $100 box set. And so even if you don't list all the rest of it, every time I buy a major collection, there's always stuff that is not worth the time to list online.
No.
And I usually trade it in. And then those things that don't even trade in, they go to the garage sale. Gotcha. And so I'm only going to focus my time on the ones that will make me decent money. Typically, it's $20 and up. But when I buy super huge collections like 2,000 plus CDs, I'll do $10 and up because I've already got them. I don't have a ton of money into them.
Right.
But anything under $10, that's Murphy's Law. That's where you get the unhappy customer. Is that $4 CD that gets lost and then you get a negative and then it gets
not worth it.
Never fails. You never get a headache from a $100 CD box set. You get a headache from a $4 CD that you shouldn't have listened to.
Oh, wait did I tell Dad about that box set? Woo-hoo.
Yeah, see, I F-bombed. I was so excited for my mom.
Well, thank you. I know it is exciting.
Now, what we're gonna do is if it sells better on Amazon, because you can't, I'm gonna have you ship it to me and I'll sell it on Amazon.
Okay.
And then obviously send you back the money.
Yeah. Okay.
So we'll look it up later on Amazon and see where
what's going on there.
Where that falls. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, my dear. Appreciate that. Super. Well, that was good. I hope everybody saw some new things because I Jason, I've never seen the little book things and these I've never come across as many of these as I did. This is what surprised Mom because there were so many in that particular collection. It was down in the basement and boxes and boxes of stuff, and I just started looking and grabbing and hoping for the best.
So Karen, you mean besides like on Amazon and eBay and Mercari, do you mean like declutter or something? Because if that's what you're asking, no, I don't. I sell everything online for full value except for those that aren't worth much, and then I trade them in.
Cool.
Of course I'll do anything for my mama. And also, hey, look, any of you watch right now, we got 142 of you. Hi. If you found a sealed box set of CDs that would get way more money on Amazon than it would on, say, eBay, I'll be happy to attempt to sell it for you. So you can reach out to me. Don't everyone send me your $10 used Britney Spears CDs. I'm not going to sell it.
Right.
But if you happen to pull $100 or a $200 box set that would get that much on Amazon over eBay, I'll be happy to throw it up for you guys.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, declutter doesn't pay nothing. It ain't worth the time, Karen. So, Karen, if you live in a major city, and what I mean is if you don't live in the corner of North Dakota, if you live in a city with record stores or half-price bookstores who take CDs and stuff, take the things that aren't worth your time and trade them in. You won't get a ton, but it'll be instant. And when you do trade at almost every store, they give you more in trade than they do cash. And that way you can actually use that trade to buy something in the store. And if you have not yet taken my classes,
for sure,
head over to jasonThrifts.com. Up at the top is classes. So far, I've had 2 classes on flipping CDs, 1 on flipping records, 1 on flipping cassettes. All my classes last anywhere from 2 to 2.5 hours. And when you download them, you can watch them as many times as you want. and everyone in the chat who has taken my classes. If you wouldn't mind, pop in a little note of how'd you do? Some of the money you made. Stephanie's in the chat. She's been trying her hand. Stephanie is famous for selling sewing patterns, and she's been sending me pictures. And she bought me something today because it was the weirdest thing both of us had seen in a while. But she is hunting for that music because she's already in the thrift store looking for the things she knows. And there's a music section in every single thrift store that has good stuff like this where you can make crazy money.
I know. I mean, you never know.
No. I didn't say send me all your Britney CDs. I said don't send me any of your Britney CDs.
I think Craig's doing a funny.
Jim's made a lot of money. Thanks, Jason. Oh, you're welcome. I love sharing what I know, and I don't feel that I'm teaching my own competition, although that's what a lot of haters love to say, because I'm not everywhere, and I can't take care of every customer. But as a group, we can take care of a lot of customers.
Yep.
What I find, I still sell. So the fact if Linda and Stephanie and Tina find the same thing, they'll sell to other customers. I'm not worried. Plus, I have the extra added that I can sell on Amazon that most of you can't.
Right.
Because I got grandfathered in, and so it works very well for me. But I don't care if I've taught 10,000 of you to flip records and CDs and cassettes. The more, the merrier. I'm not going to find that box set that Mom found, so I'm glad she found it.
Yeah, that's exciting. Isn't that funny that turns out to be the one that's worth the most money?
Yep.
Ah, aren't you sweet, Lori? Thank you.
Now, also on that one being the worth the most money, it's not going to have 10 sellers knocking at your door tomorrow. It'll be a long tail item, but from a nickel or a dime to perhaps $150, I'll wait.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll wait a little bit. If someone throws a cheap offer right away, no way.
Way to go, Jessica. By the way, that was good, Jessica. That was great. On her. Yep.
Yep.
Nice.
All right.
Nice, guys. Way to go. Okay, moving on. Yes.
That's so weird. Why? Okay. Yeah. Moving on.
Okay.
All right. So real quick, housekeeping.
Yeah, I'm anxious to see this show, Jace. This will be a good one.
There we go. Hey, Nate, if you're still here, see when we do the housekeeping, we got to make sure to keep the thrifty business a little bit lower. And for those who don't know, Nadine does all my artwork for me, and she does a great job. And this is my buddy Tim, and she goes, "Geez, Tim did such a great picture. She really didn't have to do any artwork. She just had to throw the words on it because Tim is very good at staging. Tim really thinks about when he takes pictures. Tim makes a lot of cocktails every week, and he posts them on Facebook. But he doesn't just post a cocktail. He posts an old record that goes along with a cocktail. And he really thinks about how his pictures look. And so that's what we're going to talk about. That's part of what we're going to talk about because he sells a lot of mugs. Tiki, and other.
Cool. I'd like to see that one.
Yeah, and Tim and I have been friends a long, long time. And him and our other friend, Jeff and Tim have gone garage selling and estate selling together every Saturday for like 20 years.
Wow.
And that's, again, kind of like me teaching everybody. They go to the same estate sale at the same time with the same knowledge, and they don't fight. And we will ask about it. They don't fight, and they have a good time, and they enjoy finding things and then kind of teaching each other, too.
Cool.
So that will be a Thursday night.
All right.
That's your alarm right now. Okay, each week we have cute and or embarrassing and or fun photos of my mom and I as children, usually, or teenagers. So first up is That's My Mama. Or not. Hold on. a vamp for a second. Where the hell that
okay, that's all right. What you're going to be looking at is a picture from 1946. I was 3 years old, but I think what you might enjoy, the reason I picked this one today, everybody, was the house decor.
All right. I got it.
Got it? Okay. All right.
Here we go.
Okay.
All right, let me make
there we go. All right, so there I am sitting at that's my mom peeking around the corner, and I'm reading, supposedly. And but I just thought you'd like to see the furniture, you guys, and the fireplace, and just the pictures of the fam and all that kind of stuff.
Who is that in those pictures on the mantle, Ma?
Yeah, those are that's Grandma and Grandpa Fina on the. Let's see, my grandfather on the far left. Can't make out the one on the right. I don't know if that's my dad or not. Could be Dad. Could be old Bean. It could be. But I just thought it was kind of fun to see what we were like back in those days. Yeah. Thought you might enjoy that one. Oh, and here's my mother's handwriting on the back of this picture. She says she was posing. Cute, huh? So my mother wrote.
All right. So,
okay, what do you got?
As most you can tell, I am not home. And so I said, Mom, real quick, I said, hey, quick, what do you got laying around? So this is, and I thought this was extra cute because my mom just had this laying around. So for Mama's Point this week, here, oh, look how adorable I was.
Look at all that hair.
I know.
That's the thing. I'm not even sure where we are there, Jace. Oh, you know what? We could be at the fair, Jace. Oh, yeah. I think we're at the fair because that's those swing rides. Yep.
So what year is this? 1974?
Yeah, about that, probably.
Okay.
Yeah. So there you are.
And
okay. I didn't know.
Oh, I forgot, and they just sent me this. Nadine and I have taught classes in the Secret Beach about buying the Goodwill blue boxes, and they came out with a new women's vintage clothing box a couple weeks ago. So Nay and I each got one, so we're going to be doing an unboxing on her show this coming Friday, March 26th, 2 p.m. on the East Coast, 11 a.m. on the West Coast. That is on Nay's channel. That is Naylo's Thrift Talk. So don't look for it here. And of course, I will make a post in all the groups. I want to let you know we're going to be we'll be unboxing live. So we won't pre-look at what we got. It'll be a surprise to me, Nadine, and all you guys. So
all right. Oh, I look forward to that.
Yeah, something a little bit different. Okay.
All right. Time for stores. Huh? Okay. Well, we'll start here, you guys. We had picked this up at an estate sale actually for $1. This is one of those craft kits, hook it rugs that you make, and I sold it for the best offer of $22. So it's one of those hook it rug kits. There we go. Get that word out.
Well, you get $1? That's way too much money for you.
Yeah. Well, hey, 22, not too bad. Okay, this is still selling my Native American Indian artifacts, you guys. This is a shadow box by a very well-known artist. His name is Neil Rose, and Mom sold that for best offer of $70. But the reason I'm showing those, even though they're from my collection, you guys, is if you find these, this is what's going to bring you the money. So if you do come across stuff like this at garage sales or estate sales, and they're cheap enough, definitely pick them up. What you want to stay away from in the Native American part is the things that are made out of resin or plastic, and the things you see at carnivals. That's not going to bring you any kind of money. So I would say stay away from those. But any of the better Native American Indian items, if they're reasonable enough, pick them up. Okay, I wish I had more of these. My last jersey. And these are brand new. These were new at tag. I only bought 2 of them, Jason, because I hesitated, not knowing we'd be so good last year on Baker Mayfield's jersey. And I only paid $10 for them. And I took a best offer on this one of $45.
Nice.
Yeah, I wish I had more. Now,
don't forget, we talked about this, I think, last time. This would be a perfect time to use pick collage.
Yes, you're right.
The front and the back are so different, and you want to see both in the opening shot. This would be a great time to pick collage it.
Yep, for sure. Okay, your father picked this up. This is a 48-star American flag, and Dad paid $15 for it, and we took a best offer of $75. And that turned around pretty quick, you guys. That was within 2 weeks that we sold that, so that was very nice. Yeah, and Dad always picks up flags when we go to sales that have them. And if you can find the 48-star ones, everyone, those are the ones that are going to bring you more money than, 49 and 50, of course. So,
Okay, now I realize why everyone's shipping was ridiculous on CDs. I was looking at something as if I was in the UK earlier. So all these things were UK. That's why I look ridiculous.
Oh.
So I apologize to all those CD sellers. We're going to use. I'm like, why would it be $25? Hey, $6, much better.
Right. Now, okay, we're down to that. Okay, wait a minute. Did we skip something here? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, no, you didn't. You didn't. Okay, the reason I wanted to show this Hawaiian shirt, everybody, this is by Wyland, and I know I talked about it on one of our shows before. Wyland is a famous artist, does a lot of the paintings on buildings of, the whales and the fish and everything. And if you come across that label, pick them up. If they're $2, $3, $4, $5, pick them up. That one I paid $2 for, and I did sell it for $25.
Okay, so you have a little error here.
What did I do?
The brand isn't Wyland. So if you look at the tag, it's AFTCO, Blue Water.
Oh, you're right, Jason. Yeah, it's Wyland.
So it's kind of like Ford Explorer, So I don't think it'll make a difference, but that in the item specifics doesn't really need to be in the title in this one because you got Wyland here.
Yeah.
But in the item specifics, it should have said AFTCO Blue Water.
Gotcha. Thanks. Good. Good. Yeah, Mom did not pick up on that.
Yep.
Well, we sold this. When we bought this, and we bought it when it was at a cheap little church bazaar type thing, and I think we paid $2 for this thing. Sold it for full price of $39.99.
Nice.
Remember when I showed this, Jason? It was so heavy. I can't tell you. It was a 3-piece thing. We wrapped the heck out of this, you guys. And kind of please don't break. By the time they get there, but they got it, and everything was fine. And so we got what did I say? We sold it for? Yeah, we got the $39.99 out of it, full price on that one. So I was glad. It was a beautiful piece, but just weighed a ton.
How'd you ship the flag?
We one of our long tubes from the material, put it right in there, guys. It fit beautifully. Right. Mm-hmm. Okay, Avery labels, everybody. If you can buy these cheap enough, I've come across them at garage sales. Usually $1, $2 maybe at most at the thing. Mine I got for $1, and I took a best offer of $25 on that. And these I picked. Remember I just showed these, Jason, not too long ago on the call, honey. Yeah, this is the Clairol lock and roll set that I paid $2 for and sold it for full price of $34.95. Nice. I know, and that was just a cute vintage thing. Hey, one more of my Disney items. This is from that Disney haul that we did. Here's Mom's video. Woohoo!
There we go.
Yeah. See?
You hear something ringing?
Very good. Good job, Mom.
Yeah, good. So and I let the whole thing play because he kind of goes through, a cycle. So I let the whole thing play on that, and that cost me about $10, you guys, because we had a bunch of stuff that we grouped together, and I did sell it for full asking price, or sell it for the first $79.99. So I've done very well on the Disney items, Jason. I have a few things left, but on the whole, I'm way ahead. And we will finish off with Buyer's Caroler. Here it is. How many months now past Christmas? They do sell year round, everybody. If you come across this set, don't pass it up. Even if that's the State Fair lady, and those are the kids with the cotton candy. I mean, even if you find them separately, I did take a best offer of $225 on this set, you guys. So don't pass this one up. Because you can see what kind of money can be made. These are a little bit more rare. So if you come across them, even if they cost you $20 a piece, this one is one of those that would be worth picking up. So, and that ends that. So there's
awesome.
that. Okay. So
all right, let's see what you found. And before we do that, if you haven't, good to see everybody this evening. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for checking in on my dad. That's very sweet of all of you. Yes, so give my mom a thumbs up, give my dad a thumbs up, give my beard a thumbs up. And then if you're new, howdy, subscribe, please. Click that bell. The bell lets you know when we're going live, when I'm posting videos, all kinds of other stuff. But now, if you're new, this is when Mom shows us all the things that she bought. Oops, that's not right. That she bought from the order.
Is Becky still here in the chat?
I will.
Becky, are you here? I have a piece of jewelry. This is vintage coral, everybody. This is early on, and I picked this up for $2 at an estate sale on the third day, everybody. And I don't know, I might keep it, Jason, because it is vintage and it is quite.
It looks very nice.
Yeah, it's a really, really nice piece. So if I did go to sell it, Jason, I think these are between $40 and $50. I don't think they realized that it was vintage.
Becky is in the chat.
Yeah, Beck, have you sold any coral? Have you gotten into that at all, honey? Because I do know that
any breaks, she says.
No, this is in very, very nice condition. Very graduated, starts little and then becomes bigger, as we go down. There's the clasp if you want to see the clasp.
Stephanie said you got coral for $2.
Oh yeah, I know. I mean, you know how your heart goes a little pitter patter sometimes when you see something that's really cheap. That's how I felt when I saw this one. That's for sure. Okay, all right. Then I picked this up for $2.99.
All right, she said knotted or not knotted. What's that mean?
Let me look.
Oh, the line in between.
Yeah. Not knotted. I can't because I can't even see in between. That's how tight this is.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it's knotted. Not knotted. Okay, here we go.
You're having a conversation by yourself.
Yeah, this is a treasure craft. Jason, I've never seen this server before.
I think I've had
you seen this one? Yeah, this is quite nice. I saw one of these just for sale, exactly like this, missing the knob. They sold it. Tried to sell it without the knob. And let's see, where's the treasure craft on here? Okay. The treasure craft is right on here, everybody. And I picked this up for $2.99, and I'm going to put this up for around $25, Jason. This is a good one. Okay. All right. Now, look at this cookie jar, everybody. I really think that this is, I'm thinking not knotted between the pieces. I'd go higher, maybe 75. Okay. Thank you, my darling. Appreciate it. Look, Jason, this is a.
Oh, wow.
See, this is the fishnet here. Yep. And then we've got the crab there, and then the lid has got a little, I think it's a lobster. I'm not too sure. And then it's got a starfish on it, and what else? Oh, and the crab. So I picked this up for $2, and I'm going to list this one for $29.99 on that. Okay.
How has Lola never heard of treasure craft? She likes vintage stuff. That seems almost impossible.
Yeah. Hey, Jace, look what only one, darn it. Look at this.
You're a little fuzzy from the luau.
Yeah. And I didn't have one.
So that was Steve Crane's luau, which was in Beverly Hills. Steve was the third player in the beginning of Tiki after Don the Beachcomber or Don Beach and Trader Vic came Steve Crane.
It does say Japan on it, Jay.
Cool. Steve Crane. Steve Crane was a huckster, a liar, and he got every place he got by making up stuff.
Yeah, and they had it paired with the Kontiki one. I said, it works, but I was.
He even conned Lana Turner into marrying him for about 6 months. Yeah. He was he told his whole fabulous story about how he came from money, and I think his father was a piano repairman.
Excuse me. Okay, this is just a vest, but it's got an Elvis Presley tag in it.
I see that.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was homemade when I first saw it, but it's got all it's a blue Hawaii, but it's just a vest, and I paid $1.50 for this, and I don't know, my mommy might have to keep this one. I don't know, but if I did sell it, because it's Elvis and it's blue Hawaii. I don't know, maybe $25-$30, maybe a little more. Okay. This I picked up the day I saw Becky out at the Berea Fairgrounds flea market. When I first thought I saw Jason, I thought it was for the records, but it's not. It's not tall enough. And I said, what is that? It's just a household file cabinet. Yeah. But this particular one, that I paid $4 for this. But I think the last one sold for around $35 or $40.
Yeah, that's badass.
Yeah, isn't that cool? And it's in nice shape. And let's see if I can get this open. There's still got there's some files in here, that kind of thing. So yeah, as soon as I saw the wild flower print, I said, "Oh, that'll sell,"
Stephanie says, "Holy file folder." You forgot the Batman. Holy file folder, Batman.
Okay, I picked this up.
Do you have the key? Mary asks.
Yes. It does. Yes, it does.
And Jessica said, just price that Elvis vest high and you can hang on to it for a bit. Or if it sells for a lot of money, you won't feel bad.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Okay. I picked this up at the flea market, new in the box.
Wow. I've never seen one of those in the box before.
Oh, isn't this really nice? Handmade by native artisans. It's Calypso Queen, as she's called. And I picked this up for $1. And I'm thinking $25-$30.
Oh yeah.
You know,
That's cool.
I know. I mean, just to have the original box is always a treat, guys. That's for sure. Okay, we got any mid-century modern aficionados in the group tonight? I need help. Okay, here's the lamp.
Wow.
I know. Look at this, Jace, and it's got the teak part right here. But the thing that blows my mind, it has the colonial lampshade. Now, colonials were big when Dad and I first got married. And it just doesn't seem that the shade should go with this lamp. It's old. Okay, he's got the old plug, everybody, if you can see that.
Yeah, you're frozen, so hang on.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Yeah, the only time your internet was crappy was the show and tell time.
Yeah, of course. It never fails. Am I back yet?
Yeah, you're good now.
You're back. Okay, now, back here, everybody, on the back here is some printing. And Dad and I have looked, and what we see is it's copyright. It's got the letter C there. Then it's got J-O hyphen, and we think it's Wall, W-A-L-L. We can't find anything on this, and I'm shocked that we can't find something on this, Jace. Because
you're gonna have to take a good, clear picture and post it in the thrifting board.
Okay.
And the general consensus is those two things do not go together.
I totally agree. So Dad and I started to look up just the lampshades. One similar to this, one lampshade sold for $45. So I think I'm taking off the lamp. I have a pair, by the way, you guys. Oh, and I'm sorry, I paid $16 for this lamp.
Wait, you got two?
I have two.
With the same shade and the same base?
Yes.
Okay, so that makes it even a little more odd, though, don't you think?
I know.
Everyone in the chat?
I know.
Weird.
So, but I am thinking that this is definitely, I just don't think the lampshade goes. I really don't.
But it would be odd to have two.
I know. The pair was just sitting there. There they were, Jason.
Oh, how much did you pay for the pair?
$32 for the pair.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, if the lampshades are selling for around $45 each, maybe I should just pull the lampshades and then sell the lamps.
Yeah, I would.
That's what I'm going to do, because I just don't think that this goes with this gray base. By the way, this is chalkware, everybody. Remember, I sold my chalkware one before. So yes, and with the teak wood, you always want to mention that when they have the teak wood on those. So I got the pair, and I will probably sell the pair, $149, somewhere in that vicinity. Okay. All right. I'm going to end on this, Jason, because we're just about over the limit, aren't we, honey? Okay. Yeah. I was telling Jason, I think this is the most money I've ever spent on an item.
Yeah, she forewarned me, and I'm like, oh yeah.
My. I remember I paid $100 for the bar. Of course, I sold that for $2,000. This isn't quite like that, but I think it'll be a decent return. I hope by the time the smoke clears. Okay, I gotta be very, 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 very careful. Okay. Oops. Let me come back this way, and then I'm going to show you piece by piece. This is a soup tureen. A lot of us know what a soup tureen is. Okay. This is the lid. Okay. Let's put this over here. It has the ladle. And this is the bowl. And this is the platter. Okay. This is Fitz and Floyd, 1992.
Oh, Aaron's going to be excited. If you haven't seen my admin Aaron's thrift hauls yet, you should definitely check them out.
Now, it is marked on the base. I don't know if you guys can make that out, but it's got the
Craig said that's so nice and small and easy to pack.
You like that, Craig? But
remember when they said no more big things? I've seen two giant lamps and the most fragile dish they've ever had.
I know. And this still has the hand-painted label. See that, everybody, right there? Yeah. And this also has got the FF on the back, and the original little sticker is still there, 1992. So I did pay $147 for this.
Holy bleep.
But I'm going to list it for $4.25. And then hopefully I'll get around $350, $390, somewhere in that vicinity. But yeah.
What?
I know. Mommy's never spent that kind of money on anything, I don't think, other than the bar. That's been my biggest purchase. So I'll keep you posted on that, guys.
That one, I would definitely take pictures and then pack it before you even list it to make sure you have the right box, the right weight.
Okay.
Because Kelly and I shipped something the other day, and when she figured out the shipping, she was like, "Oh, it'll work in this box," but we didn't go full all the way.
Gotcha.
It didn't work in that box. And by the time we got into a box that worked, we were above what we charged. Not a ton.
Right.
But whereas I usually make money on my shipping, I lost like $8. And so it was something that we don't normally ship. It was collectible plates. I don't usually do collectible plates. So when you got something that odd, take your pictures.
Okay.
Then they're almost fully packed. Obviously, don't seal it.
Right.
But make sure you know exactly the weight in the box, because that's not, you don't ship those every day.
No, that is for sure. I mean,
Aaron said 596 quarters.
She figured it out. I love it. Thank you, Aaron. But look at that lid, Jason. Is that just not gorgeous? This was at our local Cancer Society store in Chardon.
In Chardon?
In Chardon that we found that. Yep. I tried to deal with them, but they don't deal,
How many cocktails did you have before buying it, Ginny said?
I was sober as a judge, as they say, on that. And that's it. I'll save some for next week.
All right, cool.
Okay. All right.
Well, I'm so glad we're back. Good to see everybody.
Yes, for sure. Thanks so much, everyone.
And good to see that my dad's doing so well. They went out and grabbed a drink at Tiki Underground yesterday. Or 3, as Stacy said. All right. So, mark your calendars for Thursday. We're going to be talking coffee mugs with my buddy Tim. Tim's head. You think my head and my mom's head's full of knowledge? Tim's head is so jam-packed with knowledge on a lot of crazy stuff. And I've wanted him on the show for a while, and his work schedule just didn't permit it. And finally, for whatever reason, this week it worked. I'm like, because Debbie said, "Hey, Tim's on this week." I'm like, "Sweet."
Nice.
So Tim's got a lot of crazy knowledge in his head, and we're tiki nerds together. So I'm sure we'll do a little tiki nerd talking, but not. It'll help educate you.
Yes,
sure. You won't be like just two weirdos talking. We'll be dropping some science to educate you, because even if you've never found a tiki mug yet, if you're watching the thrifting board from the past couple of days, there's a Holy Grail mug that's always been a Holy Grail. It's called the Tiki Bob, and someone found one for $3.
I saw that. I was
$400, and someone right in Vegas found 6 tiki mugs the other day for like an average of $3 a piece, and they're worth about $50 a piece, give or take. So they're out there.
Oh yeah,
they're out there. And but we are going to be talking coffee mugs and tea mugs and other stuff next week too. So not just tiki, but when you get Tim and I together, you're definitely going to get some tiki knowledge. So mark your calendars this Thursday, and that's it. So
just on a side note, if anyone is interested, at 9:00 tonight Eastern Standard Time or Daylight Saving Day, there's a great special on Aretha Franklin on National Geographic. And it looks really, really good, everybody, in case you are interested in Aretha.
Okay, so Joe Wallace looks like the name.
Joe Wallace. Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay. Thank you.
Yes. And I think someone else said that before. So those of you who popped that in, thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. That was so great, you guys, because I couldn't make it all out.
All right. So if you're selling past your expiration date, be in Thrifty Over 50. I'm Jay.
I'm Peg. Thanks, everybody.
And we're gone. See ya.
Bye.